but we saw tonight a team that has won a lot of cups, those Hawks. They do it again. They've won 3 straight. They win tonight 5-4 over the Islanders. They got one more before they return home for a 4-game stretch. Now, out of the 9 goals scored in the game tonight, and I think this was your favorite, the entire team worked together for this power play goal right here. And that's spectacular.
Yeah. He obviously starts with Duncan Keith, cross-ice back. I'm not exactly sure. If you just take a look at the Islanders, they're absolutely running around. When you're on the penalty kill, you've got to stop and start. There wasn't one guy out of those 4 guys that stopped or started. They just went circled and circled and circled and circled.
Where'd they go?
Well, when you've got Duncan Keith, who's leading the NHL defenseman in assists, starting things off, then you got Panarin, obviously. So, he's almost at a point in game. We know what Patrick Kane is. Then you got Neesmith, who stands in front of, picks up the garbage. You may want to start. And then the Islanders, you wonder why you are where you are in the standings.
3 for 3 tonight on the power play for the Hawks. How do they keep doing this night in, night out? How can they build consistency with this power play unit?
Obviously, there's one big element that's missing from last year, Andrew Shaw. That's that net front presence. It's I like to call Shaw the little white dog that nips at your ankles.
Yeah.
But he wasn't afraid to get in front of the net. These goalies are too good. This is the NHL. This is the best league. You need to get traffic. Obviously, that goal, they took advantage of some bad plays. A couple other ones, it basically came down a lot more to what Brooklyn Islanders weren't doing right rather than weren't doing. The special teams for the Chicago Blackhawks, I think they're now only 16th in the NHL on the power play. So they're still trying to figure out, Anisimov is still not quite the Andrew Shaw. Even though he's bigger, you have to understand where you are positionally. You got to find out, you got to be right in front of the goalie's eyes, and you got to be kind of guy like me. You got to really not care to get hurt because you're going to get hit in front of the net. And if you let that goalie see the puck, 9 times 10 he's going to, he is going to stop it. So Anisimov still got some work to it, but they got a ton of skill.
Brooklyn Islanders. Got a ring to it.
I don't know it does.
Because they're not playing out on the island anymore.
It doesn't have a ring. It's terrible. And so is that building, is from what I hear.
Well, Chris,
I haven't been there.
our producer, Chris Antonacci, not happy with that.